A cool Wellington morning before the sun has even gotten out of bed. Not the most appealing time for a round, but then this golfer needs to beat the traffic. Olympic silver medalist Nick Willis has made a career of staying ahead of the field. And when you're playing speed golf, an early start is necessary to get 18 holes in.
That'll do. I first got into speed golf after the Olympics in 2008. I was out playing golf every day and someone said, "Oh, have you seen Steve Scott? He's a famous American runner. Used to compete against John Walker and he'd, I guess, initiated speed golf. He did a round in 29 minutes. I was like, wow, that's amazing. He shot a 92, so I got to give that a go.
Nick's passion for golf took him from medalist and silver medalist in Beijing to the 2013 Speed Golf World Championships at the famed Bandon Dunes.
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. Because I was the fastest runner, they put me off as the first guy off the tee for the whole tournament, so I'd never experienced that whole announcing your name on the tee box and all of that and all the crowd cheering. So there was a lot of nerves, but fortunately I got my tee off down the middle. So a lot of the different guys use different strategies. Some of the top golfers will carry 6 or 7 clubs in a bag, and except that they'll run a slower time, they'll try and shoot low 70s. I've experimented with the number of clubs that I've used, anywhere from 6, 5, 3, and even 2. And the way speed golf works for your score is your golf score plus the minutes that it takes you to compete. So my best round was a 79 in 43 minutes, but I've also done a round in 38 minutes using only 2 clubs. My score was worse on the golf course. I shot at 86, but the minutes made up. The old nifty 3-wood for the putting. Got to let it go to the bottom of the hole. On to the next. Hit, run and repeat is the theme of the sport, and then after the round you go back and evaluate how you did. So if things are going well, they continue going well. You don't have time for up here to get in the way. It's frustrating but exhilarating and exciting at the same time. So 1 stroke is worth 1 minute, so you want to be fast, but you don't want to cost yourself strokes.
The world record time is held by American Chris Smith, who fired a 65 in just 44 minutes and 6 seconds.
Getting tired.
Nick's world champs debut finished with an impressive 13th placing after rounds of 86 and 97.
Good work on my short game, kids. Still got my breath after 4 holes.
Nick Willis made his name with medals at Beijing, Delhi and Melbourne, but his first love is his home track, Shandon Golf Club.
I've been playing recreationally most of my life. I've never had official lessons or anything. I played as like the 6th or 7th guy on my school team sort of thing, so a lot of fun as an alternate to getting away from rugby or running, which I took more seriously growing up. It's just a fantastic sport that you can, and a skill to learn when you're young that you can have for the rest of your life, and I hope I'll be playing until my 80s.
As New Zealand's flag bearer in London and a self-confessed golf nut, Nick is perfectly placed to introduce Lydia Ko to the Kiwi team on golf's return to the 2016 Olympics.
I don't think I can give any golfing advice to Lydia Ko, but just to enjoy the moment. Hopefully she'll have many more Olympics to come. My first Olympics was Athens. I embraced every opportunity I had to get tickets to go watch the other sports. But when I went to Beijing, I sort of shut out the whole Olympic part and just focused on my racing. Hopefully she'll get to go to many of them, and that you got to enjoy the Olympic aspect as well as do the competition side as well. I think golf coming to the Olympics is a great thing. People say, yeah, but they've got their own majors. It doesn't mean as much to them, they're super rich, all these guys. But I think tennis is a great example. As more money has come into the sport of tennis, and golf also, these guys are so wealthy that the money doesn't actually mean as much, but to actually win an Olympics would mean something to them. You want to see guys on the podium like I was able to really feel that pride and almost have tears coming out of your eyes because it means that much, and I do think that that's what will happen with the golf at the Olympics.
Speed golf may never feature at the Olympics, but that won't stop Nick Willis from slipping on his trainers and grabbing a handful of clubs for a quick 18 at Shandon.
Not many people can say they can play around the golf in under an hour. Now it's time for some breakfast.